what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys Get Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, David, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
What up, nerds?
We are back. This time, we are doing our bigger and badder Precon battle. That's right. This is the $300 upgrade battle to Murders at Karlov Manor. We went ahead and we upgraded all of these with $300. If you guys haven't seen those videos already, check the links in the description down below for all of those videos and see exactly why we made these decks the way we did. But we're going to go ahead and battle it out. Before we do, let's go around the table, talk about our decks a little bit. Starting with Steven. Talk to me, what's your commander, what's your deck want to do?
Yeah, so I'm doing Morska Undersea Sleuth. Just really having fun with artifacts. Just building them up, making them big creatures. Never mind, I'm just drawing cards, guys. I'm not trying to win.
I will be playing the Boros deck, which is Nelly Borka. We're here to suspect our opponents. I don't think we're going to win, but we're going to make sure somebody else definitely doesn't win, too.
Yeah, and I am Mirko, Obsessive Theorist. I'm kind of just doing a surveil theme with a bit of recursion. Don't mind me, I'm just cheating stuff into play from my graveyard. It's going to be a fun time.
And I've actually switched up my commander. So the $100, I played with Koust, and now I'm playing with Duskana, the Rage Mother. So I'm going to be making a bunch of 2/2s, some bears. Well, they're not like actually bears, but they're 2/2s. And then we're going to draw cards and smash face. Hopefully.
With the Mother Bear.
With the mother.
All right, well, we're all shuffled up. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. What are you waiting for? A lot of you aren't subscribed. Keep up to date with everything we've got going on. We're shuffled up. We're ready to play. We got our turn order. Steven, kick us off.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and draw for turn. Shock in a Hollowed Fountain. Losing 2, going to 38.
We are off to a great start.
And I'm going to tap that for a Soul Ring.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to go ahead and
Don't do it.
pass after that.
Okay.
All right, cool. I was going to say, my hand is definitely far from explosive, so I'm a little worried here. I'm going to play a Plains, and then I'm going to tap that, and I'm going to cast a Giver of Runes. It's not a Soul Ring, but at least I got a creature in play, and I'm going to pass my turn.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play an island and pass.
Sounds good. I'll start my turn. Draw a card. I'm going to play a Spire Gardens. Thank you guys for being there.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I'm going to tap it for a green, and I'm going to play Obscuring Aether. So my face down creatures cost 1 less to cast. Pretty cool. And I'll pass.
1 mana enchantment. Not bad.
That's fun. You can make it a creature. You
I can.
really
Yeah, I
cool.
can pay 2 and turn him into a little 2/2.
That's a very neat card.
All right, let's untap upkeep draw. That's a card. Let's
That's
go
a
ahead
card.
and play a Bark Channel Pathway on the green side. Let's just go white, and let's just tap for 4, and we'll play Betty Brex.
The Zoologist.
Yeah,
Good old Betty, the token dude.
Oh, Benny. That's all right.
yeah. And I'll pass there.
All right. I will start my turn. Guys, this is looking really bad, actually. I'm going to play a Scavenger Grounds. I'm going to go... Yeah, that's my turn. I'm not doing anything.
What a turn. I'm going to draw for turn. We are going to go ahead and play a Swamp for turn. We're going to tap for 2. And we're going to play a Demir Signet and pass my turn.
Our turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Spectator Seating. Thank you guys for being here, by the way.
You're welcome.
I'm going to tap for a green and
Last time
another
you
one.
said thank you for being there, and now you're saying thank you for being here. So which
Well,
is
hey,
it? Where am
thank you for just being, okay?
Yeah,
Thank you
for
for
here.
being, dude.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to tap for 2, a green and a 1. And I'm going to play Sakura Tribelder, and I'm going to pass my turn.
All
little
right,
snake.
untap upkeep draw. Let's go ahead and we'll play a Temple Garden, and I'm not going to shock it in. I am going to tap for 4, and I'm going to play a Ethereal Investigator. So when it ETBs, I investigate X times, where X is the number of opponents I have. Thank you guys for being here. I will make 3 clues.
You're
Pretty
welcome.
good.
Hunter's got nothing, so we
He's
swing.
got a Signet.
We swing Benny at Hunter.
Cool. What am I taking? What is Benny again?
3.
I take 3 going down to 37.
See, look at that. We're already enticing our opponents to attack each other. My deck is doing exactly.
You're
what
doing
it
so well.
wants.
I am gonna go ahead and move to end step. At end step, Benny's gonna trigger. I did create a token this turn, so I will draw a card, and it is still within my turn cycle. So I've drawn a second card. So Ethereal Investigator will trigger, and I'm gonna make a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Oh, Steven's deck's doing stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to be helpful here for probably a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm not drawing what I am desperately in need of drawing.
Hey David, pass to you.
Hi. All right. I will kick my turn off, draw a card. I will play a plains and pass my turn.
We're doing great.
I'm going to go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to tap for 3 and play my commander, Mirko. Look at that, guys. Mirko's here.
Hi, Mirko.
And then we're going to play an Undercity Sewers in tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to surveil.
Ooh, synergies.
Synergies. I'm actually going to put the land in the graveyard. Because I surveilled, I'm going to make a counter on Mirko. And that is going to be the end of my turn. Unfortunately, I don't have a creature in the graveyard, so I'm not reanimating anything.
Start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap for 2, and thanks to my enchantment, I'm going to play a disguise card for only 2. It has
You got
ward.
a 2/2
Careful.
with Ward 2.
2/2 with ward 2. Careful, it's got ward 2. I'm going to play my land for turn. It just comes in tapped. Pretty slow and lame. And then I'm just going to sit back and pass my turn.
All right. Oh, untap, upkeep, and draw.
Hey,
Let's
did
just
Lily...
go blue, green, white. Let's get Morska out.
Right.
Morska.
I am going to crack a clue, and I'll draw. That is my second drop. I will go ahead and make a flyer.
Stuff is happening.
That is the second card I draw on this turn, so Morska will get 2 additional counters. I'm going to move to end step. Benny saw a token come in. I'm going to draw a card, and I do believe I still have to discard now, correct?
No, you have no max hand size. Your commander.
Ah,
Yeah.
I love this deck.
Yeah.
David, your turn.
I am... Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to draw a card. We did it.
Oh my god, we did
You
it.
found a
Got a
red.
All right. Well, this is very problematic. I'm going to tap for 4.
Whoa, Nelly.
And I'm going to play a Trouble in Pairs. I'm
Oh.
hoping to potentially capitalize a little bit off Steven.
Trouble
So
in-
to give you guys...
Harris?
Yes, Trouble in Paris. It says if an opponent would begin an extra turn, they skip that turn and make me a croissant instead.
Oh.
It also says whenever an opponent attacks me with 2 or more creatures, draws their second card each turn, or casts their second spell each turn, I draw a card. I need lands, guys, please.
I mean, that card was made for me to help you, buddy.
I'm gonna pass my turn. Leave me be.
All right, well, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. All right, I'm going to play a Watery Grave in not tapped. I'm going to shock myself. Going down to 35. We're going to go ahead and tap 1 and 2 for a Night Veil Sprite. And we're going to tap for 3 for a Case of the Shifting Visage. Yeah. So
I will trigger.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm helping
Draw a
you.
card.
Remember that.
I
Remember I'm
gotta land
helping
on
you.
that. Thank you so much.
Remember what I'm doing for you.
Hey, you know what? You're gonna remember what I'm gonna remember, and I'm gonna show you that I remember on my turn. I don't know. It's gonna
You
happen.
remember me.
Combat. Swing at... Wait a minute. Steven, you got flyers now, huh?
Look what
Yeah,
Steven
I
has,
I
dude.
got 3 of them.
And we're going to swing Mirko over at Shane.
Okay, I declare no blocks.
It's just 2.
1, 2, and that's 2 commander, correct?
That is 2 commander for Mirko.
Bang, bang.
End my turn. Mirko sees nothing in the graveyard he can bring back.
Okay, start my turn then. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land for turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass actually.
I feel like that is very telling.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, untap, upkeep. I'm going to make a clue because of Morska. Let's go ahead and tap this for a green, and then we'll go ahead and play a Simic Growth Chamber. It'll come in tapped, and I'll bounce this back to my hand.
Nice.
I have a
We
green.
stalled them,
floating.
guys.
I'll use the green and then the Soul Ring for 2 to play a Inspiring Statuary. So non-artifact spells I cast have Improvise.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and tap these 2 clues for a Talisman of Progress.
I will trigger.
You got this, David.
Let's go blue. Blue taking 1 going down to 37. And we'll go ahead and tap this clue and then the Temple Garden. And I will play a Teferi's Ageless Insight.
That card's
So if I would draw a
problem.
card except the first one I draw each of my turns, I draw 2 cards instead.
This is looking scary.
It's just starting to look scary.
Well, I
I'm
mean, now it's-
legitimately terrified.
Now it's looking real scary.
I will go ahead and I have not drawn a second card. I will go ahead and I want to start swinging. Do we swing, boys? Do we turn sideways here?
It depends on who's the target, the
Steven.
recipient of the swingage.
Steven,
Sure.
have you seen the movie Signs?
I have not, but tell me about it.
Swing away.
Swing away. You know what? I feel most of the time we have an issue with David and him not being, or he's always at 40 life. So let's go ahead and get it down just a little bit. So David, I'm going to swing at you with Morska and only Morska.
Why don't you want to
Interesting.
swing 2 of them at me? That's not cool. I have no blocks. I'm not going to jump this.
Yep, so that will be 4 damage.
All right, you've got me down by 4. I'm down to 36, and that is 4 commander damage.
Cool. I will move to my end step. I do have quite a few triggers. Benny will see that I made a token, so I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. That is the second card I've drawn this turn, so I will put 2+1/+1 counters on Morska. My Ethereal Investigator, or actually, sorry, Aegis Insight will trigger as well. I'll draw another card.
The treble in pairs will also trigger on you drawing your second card per turn.
Yep. And
Hunter,
then
we're not drawing.
Yeah.
I will make another Spirit.
This is not good.
And yeah, I'll pass there.
All righty, let's start my turn. I'm going to draw a card.
Steven, your turn wasn't terrifying at all. I mean, just look at your board.
No.
You're fine.
No,
I'm going to play a Forbidden Orchard as my land for turn.
Nice.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I am going to tap my Forbidden Orchard. Doesn't matter what color of mana. Hunter.
I get to make a
You make a-
spirit?
You make a 1/1, dude.
Oh, dude, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It
Why don't-
doesn't have flying, but it's still a 1.
Why don't you give it to me? I have spirits over here already.
You just hit me.
That's valid. I'll give you that.
And I am going to cast my commander. Let's get Nelly in play.
Do it. Say it.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, I thought it was whoa.
You're right. Whoa, Nelly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just messing with his board the entire time that this is happening anyways.
Who cares? Who cares?
Guys, I have to take one for the team here. Can I not be the recipient of hard times?
David, I don't believe that
Hard
you are the target
times, huh?
at all right now, so you're fine.
Okay, cool. I'm going to tap for a white, and I'm going to Swords to Plowshares, Steven's commander.
I'm
that's
shocked you didn't do
perfectly
that.
I don't think he cares about that. But what about like
Yeah.
the other pieces that are doing stuff?
Look, I can deal with only a couple pieces at a time, and the
Okay.
big thing is the one that I'm most afraid of. So
Okay.
don't forget to gain some life.
So I had 4 counters, so 4, 5, 6, so 6. I will gain 6 life, David, going to 43.
All right, and I will pass my turn.
All right, I'm going to untap upkeep on upkeep. I'm going to get a trigger here that says surveil. So for surveil, I'm going to toss this into the graveyard. I'm going to get a counter for surveilling. And I'm going to start my turn by drawing. We're going to play another swamp for turn. We're going to go ahead and tap for 2 and play a enhanced surveillance. It says I can look at an additional 2 cards each time I surveil.
Cool.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We're out of combat. We're going to swing my little 1/2 just at Shane. He's flying. He's a little 1/2 Shane. Don't
I'm
worry.
tired of getting hit in the air, buddy.
It's just little damage.
I'm tired of getting hit
It's
in the
just-
air here, pal.
Just one
When-
damage, huh? Okay, no
when
blocks.
he attacks, I surveil 1. But this card
Okay.
says I'm going to surveil 3. So I'm going to surveil 3 because of that cool card. No, we're going to put this in the grave. That's a Shieldred.
You can't reanimate it though, right? We're chilling.
No, he can.
Oh,
Not
we
right
can.
Not-
now.
not
This
yet.
Next turn.
Oh, okay. Still not helpful for me.
We're
Sorry,
going to move.
if I'm,
to the
if
top.
I'm not mistaken, is that
Oh.
the scavenger grounds?
What?
Yeah, but it's tapped.
Not on his turn.
Dave,
I'm sorry, what?
don't touch my graveyard. It's doing nothing to you.
Don't touch my board. It's doing nothing to you.
I'm going to put this card back on top. Because I surveilled, I'm going to add another counter. All right, I'm going to go to my end step. Once again, I only have 4 power here, so I can't actually take anything out of my graveyard just yet. So I will end my turn.
I'm gonna do a couple things on your end step, Hunter.
Oh, okay.
On your end step, I'm gonna sack Sakura and go look for a land. Basic. I'm also gonna tap for a white and 1. I'm gonna flash in the Archivist of Ogma. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is pay a green and 1, and I'm going to turn this guy face down.
That turn
I
the card
think
off.
he is gearing up to drop his commander in play.
Nah. All right, I'll start my turn by untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. All right, I'm gonna tap for 5.
I think I know what he's casting.
I'm gonna cast Duskana.
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 ETB, I'm gonna draw 3 because I have 3 2/2s.
Hey, Dave, that's a trigger for you.
That is a trigger for me. Yeah, so I will get a Trouble in Paris trigger. Draw a card.
Cool.
Yeah, Paris.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing all 3 of these at Steven.
Thank God.
Sure, I'll block with 1/1s.
Okay. I'll try to take you off some of your shit, dude.
Okay.
Guys, now you need to deal with the stuff that's making the 1/1s, okay?
All right,
All
look,
I can
have
do.
dealt with the commander. You have dealt with the tokens. Hunter, what did you deal with?
Myself?
Good job.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. No upkeep triggers here. I'm just going to say it just because I think it's hysterical. I've drawn all 3 of my bounce lands.
You
Hell yeah.
You can play a bounce land and bounce the bounce land back to your hand so that you can bounce the bounce land on the next bounce turn.
All right,
Do
you
it.
need to calm down.
Bounce the bounce, the bounce, bounce.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play that Bark Channel Pathway, but I'm going to play it on the Tide Channel Pathway side.
Sneaky.
I like it.
All right, let's just go blue. I'll take 1 going down to 42 for another blue, and then I will tap for 2, and I will go ahead and play a Junk Winder.
Guys.
I'm going to do a green and 1 or Joel Rail.
I will get a trigger.
I'm going to do a green 1 and then 1 and 2 for 4 total because of my Inspiring Statuary. And I'm going to play a Wilderness Reclamation.
Guys.
So at the beginning of my end step, I untap all lands I control.
I can't deal with him.
I need help.
Yeah, his board's pretty scary. Hey, we need that farewell now. Steven, you want to play it?
No. I'm going to go ahead and just move to end step. At end step, Wilderness Reclamation is going to trigger. I'm going to go ahead and untap all my lands. I'm going to go ahead and still at end step, tap 2. Can I do that after
Yeah.
the trigger resolves?
You're still
I'm
in
going to
end
tap
step.
2, and I'm going to go ahead and crack a clue. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a card.
Ooh.
And I will trigger.
I will draw another one for Teferi's Ageless Insight. That is the second card I've drawn, so I will go ahead and make a cat.
What an end step.
Upon the cat coming in. David, are we friends?
Yes. I'm friends with literally everybody. Leave me alone.
I'm going to go ahead and tap down your Commander Hunter.
Saw that one coming.
After that, the Ethereal Investigator is going to trigger. I'm going to make a Spirit. That's another Junk Winder trigger. I'm going to go ahead and now tap down... Shane, I'll tap down your far left creature.
It has ward 2.
Oh, it does. Interesting. The other one has Ward 2 as well?
No, this one does not.
I'll just tap that one down.
Okay. So it doesn't untap ever.
It is not untapped. Well, during its controller's next untap step. And I think that'll probably do me.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and top deck the answer now.
Please,
Probably.
please.
You've only been drawing a lot of cards, Dave. I expect you to have some kind
I
of
have
answer.
11 cards in my hand. We're going to do this. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast a Roaming Throne.
That's
it's
a
a good
good
card.
card.
Yeah, we're going to name human. There's enough humans in this deck, I hope. All right, I am going to go to combat now. Hunter, I'm going to swing Nelly at you.
I'm going to declare no blocks. I will go
Before
down.
you declare anything, she's got her attack trigger.
Okay.
So I know how I said I was friends, but it's mainly because I'm terrified of you, Steven. I am going to suspect 2 of your creatures.
That's fine. Which ones would you like to suspect?
I would like to suspect your... Let's do the Junk Winder, and let's do Birdie.
All right. So Junk Winder is goaded, and Bernie is goaded.
And
All right.
suspected.
So my commander coming at you, Hunter.
Yep, taking 2 down to 33.
All right.
Two commander.
That is, yeah, I guess 2 commander.
It is
Let's
2
do this.
commander.
I'm going to tap for 2. So I'm going to tap a Plains and an Exotic Orchard. Hunter, make a Spirit.
Oh my gosh.
And I will
My
cast
lucky
an
day.
Arcane Signet. And then I will tap the Arcane Signet. And I will cast a Curse of Opulence. So enchant player, whenever the enchanted player is attacked, create a gold token, and each opponent who does this, that does the same thing. Now this is the fun part.
Are you causing
I mean,
chaos or are you?
I'm
What do you mean?
I'm goaded, David.
True, but do you want him to get gold?
I think the most likely target for punishment here is actually Shane. So I'm going to Curse of Opulence Shane.
All right, I'm cursed.
And I'm going to pass my turn. That's it.
All right, I'm going to untap without that one. Thanks, Steven.
No problem, buddy.
Upkeep, I'm going to surveil 1, but this thing says I surveil 3, so we're going to surveil. Put Mold Drifter in the grave. Keep this on top, keep this on top. And then we're going to draw for turn. We are going to play a Cabal Coffers for land for turn. I do get a counter on Mirko. He's now at power 5. We're going to tap for 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we will play a Notion Rain. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. And then Notion Rain does 2 damage to myself.
Cool. You're like, wait, to myself.
Yeah, so I'm going to surveil and look at an additional 2 cards. We're going to keep these on top, and we're going to draw them.
Before we move forward, though, you drawing those 2 cards will have my Trouble in Paris trigger, so I will make a croissant.
You mean
I'm also taking 2 damage going down to 31 because of that card. We're going to tap for 1, 2, for 4. Does that make sense?
Yes. Tap
One
down
for
2
2 for
to
4, yeah.
activate Cabal Coffers for 4 mana. Yes.
Yeah, so so I have 4 black mana floating in the air right now. We used 2 of that for a Thought Vessel.
That's your second spell this turn, correct?
Oh, yeah, it was Notion 2, yeah.
All right, I will draw a card.
Notion Rain.
Notion Rain, you're right.
Those Notion Thief, David would not be drawing a card right now.
No, I would
raining.
actually be in for a really bad time.
I'm gonna go to combat, so I lose the 2 black, unfortunately. And I'm gonna go swing this over at you, Shane. And I'm gonna make a gold for attacking you.
I declare no blocks.
I will make a gold for you attacking him. Thank you.
You're
I'm done
welcome.
36.
Remember, we're in this together.
You know what? We really have been so far. Please don't hurt me.
Wait, am I alone then?
No, I'm with you,
We're
bud.
alone
Oh,
now.
so if you win, I win, right?
No, I'm also
on
with you.
attacks, by the way, I do surveil. So I'm gonna surveil 3 again.
Dude, you're surveilling like a madman.
How many cards in your graveyard?
7.
Seems good.
This on top first, then this on top, and then throw this one into the grave. I'm terrified. We're gonna go to end step. On end step, look at that, guys. 6 power. What do I want to bring
Look,
back?
nobody wants a Shieldred right now, okay?
Nobody wants a Shieldred. Look,
think
it
the
won't even
answer
hurt Steven because Steven's just going to nuke.
Is Shieldred.
It does hurt
It's-
me.
Dude,
We're
Steven's like, oh,
Shieldred.
get rid of my...
I was gonna say it
Token.
actually only hurts Shane and me.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
That was a cool, that's a fun guy, dude.
That's a fun guy, dude.
We got Shieldred on the field. That's my turn. Your turn, Shane.
Untap, upkeep.
On your upkeep,
Yeah, I know.
you got to sack a creature.
I'm getting rid of this one.
Sorry.
That would have been tapped.
Yep. And then I'll draw a card. Thanks, Hunter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're
No,
not.
it's not.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a Keswick Wolf Run for my land return. I'm gonna tap for 4. 2 green and 2. And I'm gonna play Sereth the Viper's Fang. Other tap
Mhm.
creatures I control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures I control have Hexproof. I can pay 1, tap it to untap something. Pretty cool card for a deck that wants to turn things sideways.
Whenever Hunter attacks Shane, I should have drawn 2 cards for Nelly. I don't think that's a May. Yeah, it's a,
I was supposed to draw a card too.
You were supposed to draw 2 cards actually.
We're really good at this game,
Roaming
guys.
Throne triggers twice.
All right, I'm gonna be going into combat now, boys,
Ooh-wee.
and I'm gonna declare all 3 of my guys at you, Steven.
Whoa.
Okay. I will.
They're all 5/5s with Death Touch.
Yep. I will just block your commander with a cat, and I will declare the spirit blocking one of the other ones. It doesn't really matter. After declared blockers, I would like to pay a blue and a white, and I'd like to play a officious interrogation.
Uh-oh.
Choose any number of target players, investigate X times, where X is the total number of creatures those players control. I will target myself. So I will make 6 clues. And that's it. These will die. And I got clues. And then I will take 5.
User.
My commander will trigger. Shane, you and I will both draw 2 cards.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, we just learned that. We forgot about it. Now we're
Cool.
not forgetting. It's great.
Yeah, I just drew 2. Thanks, bud.
I am at 37 life now.
I got him in the 30s, guys.
Well done.
Don't think it's gonna matter.
Don't think it's gonna matter either. I'm gonna move to my end step and have to discard a card. And I'll just discard this enchantment because I'm not gonna be using that many more face down cards. I pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's go ahead and play an island for turn. So upkeep trigger, I do remember that. I will say I completely forgot when these tokens came in. I should have tapped down 6 of your things. So I will go ahead and target all 3 of your creatures, David, and all 3 of your current creatures, Hunter.
I will respond. So I will tap the Giver of Runes, targeting Nelly, to give her protection from blue. And then the Giver of Runes and the Roaming Throne will be tapped.
Upkeep. What do we want to sack?
Yeah, you got to sack some.
What do we want to sack? What do we care about the most? Probably nobody gives a shit about cats.
Nah, get rid of them. Meow.
Yeah, cats are gone. All right, let's go. So
Say
I'm
it
going to
again.
tap for 6 total, and I'm going to play Cyberdrive Awakener. Until end of turn, each non-creature artifact I control becomes a artifact creature with base power 4/4. Also,
4/4s.
other artifact creatures I control have flying.
A lot of 4/4 flyers.
Yep, that's not good.
44 damage on board.
Well, someone's gonna sit here for another 30 minutes while we play Magic. Hey,
So I need to kill David because David's drawn a lot of cards.
You know,
I mean,
alright.
David, you got dude, you've drawn so many cards. Man.
I do have a decent number of cards. I don't think the cards that I have drawn are super helpful, but if you do, you dude. If it makes you feel any better, Hunter's drawn the same number of cards as me, just -1.
Hey, if you attack Shane, you get gold.
If you attack Shane, you get gold.
Hunter at you, we have 36 damage.
So unnecessary.
Well, anytime I've ever tried to kill somebody in the past, somebody has something to fucking blow one of my things up to keep somebody alive. I didn't want that to happen this time.
okay. You said how much am I taking?
You are taking Shane 4, 8, 12, 16.
What do you have coming at me again?
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, well, I will choose no blocks.
I do get a gold, right?
You're gonna make a gold for attacking Shane. I'm gonna make a gold for having you attack Shane.
Hunter, what's happening with you over there, bud?
I'm dead.
Okay.
You got any responses there, Shane?
I sure don't. I'm at 20.
So Steven, Nelly's gonna trigger, and because of the roaming throne, she'll trigger twice. So you'll draw 2 cards, and then I will draw 2 cards.
All right. So I will draw one,
You got
and
4
then
cards.
Teferi's is going to trigger. I'm going to draw another one.
All right. Since you have drawn your second card this turn, Trevel in Paris will trigger, and I will draw a card.
Also on the trigger, I will make a spirit because I've drawn my second card for this turn. A token came in, so Junk Winder is going to trigger. I'm going to go ahead and tap down. Yeah, I'll tap Seraph. Fuck it.
I'm just dead.
Thank you for dying for my sins.
I went from David dying to you dying real quick. Because David said that you drew the same amount of cards.
He did.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, I just know all the rummaging shit he has, and I just didn't want to continue to sack more shit. Let's go ahead, and I'll sack this gold for a green, and I'll just play a Noble Hierarch. And that's it. I will pass the turn.
Cool.
At my end step, I will go ahead and trigger a few things. I'll untap all my lands. Benny's going to trigger. I'm going to draw a card, which means I draw 2. And that's it.
All right.
All my clues and artifacts go back to being normal now.
Cool.
Wait, but on your end step though, I still think you have a max hand size now.
You do
right?
indeed.
I am at 8.
Oh, okay.
I will go ahead and move this to the graveyard.
The bounce lines, dude. You gotta bounce the bounce.
Gotta bounce the bounce.
All right, I'm gonna kick my turn off. The roaming throne and the giver of runes, however, will stay tapped. But I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play a spectator seating that still comes in untapped. We did that.
You could say thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, everybody but Hunter.
Hunter, you're still here with us in spirit.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just a distant voice.
My scavenger ground no longer does anything, so I'm gonna tap that and I'll play a soul ring.
It no longer does anything because I'm out of the game.
Yeah,
good
dude,
one.
this freaking sucks, man. I have 15 cards in my hand, and I don't know if I have a play.
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
Let's do this. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will cast a Keeper of the Accord because we care about what our opponents are doing. I'm gonna go to combat. Nelly is gonna go at Shane.
Yep, no blocks, bud.
I have 2 attack triggers from Nelly. Nelly is going to goad your 4/4 robot, Steven, and your 2/3 flyer spirit.
I'm down to 18, and that is 2 commander for me.
Goated and
Just
goaded.
Yeah, she's gonna suspect him. I'm gonna make.
So now all 4 of these are.
Yep.
Goaded again, yeah.
They're
Goaded
goaded
again.
and suspected. I'm gonna make a gold token because I beat up on Shane. Let's do this. I will tap for 2 red, and I'll cast a Grenzo. I'm gonna go to my end step, and I have to discard down to hand size. So I'll discard a Sundown Pass, a Mountain, a Plains,
Get enough lands there?
Mind Stone,
Cut.
a Tome of Legends. I'm
Okay.
down to 7.
Start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. This one stays tapped. I'm gonna play a Snarl. Tapped. I don't have anything to reveal to you boys. Do 3. Play Adelon Jackal. 2/2 Trampler. Pretty cool guy. Even only has 1 blocker. That's cool. I'm gonna also pay for a white and 1. And I'm just gonna play this Master of Perils, not flipped or anything, just as a 2/2 because I want a body.
Trouble in Paris will
Yeah.
trigger.
Double in Paris, dude. Trigger up.
Draw a card.
I'll move to combat, and I'm only gonna swing my Trample Haster at you, Steven. 5 damage. Trample.
I will just declare no blocks, and I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3,
All right.
4, 5.
I got a trigger.
I am at
I'm gonna-
32 now.
The Jackal triggers, and I'm gonna go search for a basic, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Nelly will also trigger for you and I.
Draw.
So
Oh.
You'll draw 2 cards as well.
All right, I'm gonna get the land first, and then I'll do your damage thing. And then I'll draw 2 from you, David. I'll move into second main.
All right, Shane, and you moving to second main, I would like to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And X will be equal to 4. I would like to play Disorder in the Court. Exile X target creatures, then investigate X times. Return the exiled cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. I will target Activist of Ogma, the bear, Shane's other untapped creature, and probably the keeper.
Yeah, I don't have a response.
I'd like to play Deflecting Swat.
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh,
I mean, I really only want the X token, so it's fine.
Okay. I can choose the new targets now.
You can choose 4 targets.
Your token, little 1/1 token, your noble, I guess. I'll do Benny, and I'll do the Junkwinder.
That was the one I was hoping you weren't going to pick. Because now I'm going to make 4 clues, and now I can't tap anything down.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
And then I move it to my end step.
All right. At your end step, buddy, all these are going to come back to the battlefield tapped, except the spirit.
That spirit is dead.
Spirit's gone. Oh, no, it didn't want to go away. All right, let's start this turn off, boys, right?
Yeah.
See what you got.
Let's see where it is, dude. I'm scared.
Let's play a Bountiful Promenade as land for turn.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
You're not welcome.
Sorry, Hunter.
Let's move to combat. Straight to combat.
Steven, I'm sorry. Before you start doing things on your turn, Keeper of the Court should have triggered twice on Shane's end step. Once for him having more creatures, and then once again for him having more lands. So I'm going to go make a 1/1 and find a plains.
Cool. While you're doing that, I'm just going to move. So I'm just going to continue with the attackers here. I am going to declare these two going at Shane. Junkwinder is going to go at David, and so will Benny.
You first, Dave.
So David, you have a 5/6 and a 3/2.
Okay, I will respond to those attackers. I'm going to tap Forbidden Orchard for a white. Shane, make a spirit.
Yeah.
You got a spirit.
And I will cycle the Secluded Step. I know, it's not what you guys thought. Let me discard that and draw a card. Oh, and then you have 2 creatures coming at me, correct?
Yes.
All right, so Trouble in Pairs will trigger, and I will draw a card. Card draw there does not help me. All right, so I'm going to block your Junkwinder with the Keeper, Grenzo, and my Soldier token.
Cool. Junkwinder will die. You'll take 3. Shane, you'll take 6.
All right, and then
you both make a gold.
Your 5 damage, I'm assuming, or how would you like to break it up for my creatures?
I will just go ahead and destroy the Keeper.
Okay, Keeper's going to die. You have 1 more. Do you want to kill the token?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm going to lose life for Benny. So I'm going to lose my 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, yes, Steven, since you dealt damage to Shane, we're both going to make a gold.
Okay.
And Nelly's going to trigger, so we'll draw 2 cards.
Which means I will draw 4.
And since that is the second time you've drawn a card this turn, Trouble in Pairs will now trigger, so I will draw a card.
Cool. All right. Well, let's tap this for a white, this for a white, and we'll tap this clue, and this clue, and I'll cast a Fumigate. Destroy all creatures. I gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
That's cool.
That is cool. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I like my board. This sucks. I'm going to Achroma's Will.
Ooh.
Nice.
David, that doesn't save my board, though.
I mean, that is probably my best offensive weapon that's being used defensively here, so doesn't really help me either.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, I don't have a cool card like that to save me, so.
So I just need to know count on cards for you over there,
1,
Shane. How many
2, 3,
creatures?
4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11 is what I will gain. 10, 11, putting me to 43.
Ooh.
I know you didn't want to use that Chroma's Will there.
No, I did not.
Could have
That
been David's
sucked.
win gone there.
All right, cool. So let's rebuild a little bit, boys. Let's
Oh,
go
I heard
ahead
It's gonna be a long game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long game. Let's tap 2. We'll play a Talisman of Curiosity. Let's go ahead and sack the gold for a green, and we'll tap a clue down. We'll cast 3 visits. I'll search for a forest, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. Forest, close and shuffle.
You don't want to get like a tri-land?
No, not right now. Let's tap 1 of the greens, and let's go ahead and tap the Talisman. Let's play a Farseek.
How
Shuffle
much
back.
ramp do you have?
A lot right now, I'll be honest with you.
Why not?
Let's go 1, 2, and 3. Let's go and play Academy Manufacturer.
Here we go.
Let's go green, blue, and 1 clue for Killer Service. When it enters the battlefield, create a number of food tokens equal to the number of opponents I have.
You got
So I'll
2.
make 2 food. Which
Yeah,
means
you've only
I will
got
get-
2 opponents, Steven.
I make 2 food, and I will make 2 treasures and 2 clues. I'm going to go ahead and sack 2 treasures for white, and I'm going to tap down this and 1 of these clues. I'm so out of sequence, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I'm going to play Mondrak Glory Dominus.
Have you?
I mean, it's a little bit out of sequence. It's okay.
Let's see here.
We're not pros.
We're not bros. Let's go ahead and pay 2 more clues. Let's play an Azorius Signet. And that, I mean, believe it or not, that's really all I have.
Cards in hand?
I have 2. Let's do this for a green. This for, let's do the colorless for the Azorius Signet. So colors. We'll tap 2 clues for the commander tax. And I'll play Morska. and I will pass turn there. At my end step, Wilderness Reclamation will trigger. I'll untap all my lands. I'm going to go ahead and now trigger the Killer Service. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 with this, and I'm going to make a 4/4 Rhino.
Cool.
Mondrak says
You
you
mean
make
two
another.
4/4 rhinos?
I'm at 2 4/4 Rhinos. And David, now I promise you that's all.
All right, that's cool. That's good. That's good. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring to play a Thought Vessel so I don't have to worry about discarding all of these. I will also play a Plains as my land for the turn. I'm just going to stack on the top of the spectator seating.
Oh, my bad. I do have to sacrifice a token to do Killer Service in the 2, so 1 clue will be gone.
Cards in hand?
6.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, and I will cast a Jeska's Will. I do have my commander in place, so I'll go for both modes. Shane, you have 6 cards in hand, so I will make 6 red mana, and then I will exile the top 3 cards in my library. So I'm going to exile, a mountain. A Plains.
Can't see those.
Ooh, wow, that's awful.
Move 'em over. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So that's
What?
what I
3
cast.
lands.
And
3
so
lands.
into turn. So we're just going to put those right over there into exile.
Trinity play a land.
That's really cool. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
You see, the trick is that I was not expecting
Nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing there.
Absolutely nothing you can do.
So I've got 6 red mana. I'll spend 4 of the red mana on a Frontier Warmonger. Whenever one or more creatures attack one of my opponents or planeswalker they control, those creatures gain menace.
David, in response to you casting that,
All right.
I'm going to pay 1 and 2. I'm going to crack a clue, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
2 cards.
Well, with you drawing 2 cards, I will also draw a card from Trouble in Paris. Oh, that might change things. Okay, so I will spend the other 2 on a Hot Pursuit. Whenever it enters the battlefield, suspect target creature an opponent controls for as long as this thing is on the battlefield. That creature is also goaded. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if 2 or more players have lost the game, I gain control of all goaded or suspected creatures. So we're going to put Hot Pursuit over here.
So if you do kill me, it's really good for you.
This is going to suspect Mondrak. You know what? Actually, we're gonna just we're gonna have some fun here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. That'll be a red. 4 and 5. The other red. And I'm going to taunt from the ramparts. Goad all creatures until my next turn. Those creatures cannot block.
Shane, I'm so sorry.
Dick.
That doesn't
Really hope
mean
you can
that.
kill him this time.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to swing Nelly, Roaming Throne, Grenzo, and Frontier. I just cast that one. So Nelly, Roaming Throne, and Grenzo all at Steven. Nelly will trigger with the attack clause. I will goad your commander and your academy manufacturer.
Mean suspect, because they're all good already, right?
Yeah, I'm going to suspect them, yeah.
And then only suspected creatures have menace? Or can't block?
Suspected creature.
all your
no,
creatures can't
cannot
block. You played Taunt from the Rampart.
All creatures are goaded. All creatures cannot block.
Let's see if we can do anything. I'm going to go ahead and let me leave some white open. I'm going to tap 2.
Let me leave some wide open.
I'm gonna crack another clue and draw 2 cards.
What a bluff.
Wow.
David, you draw another
1,
card?
2, 3, 4,
No.
5 straight lands.
Oh.
David, I cannot block for obvious reasons. That means you're gonna get through with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going down to 35. 2 of it being commander.
Grenzo will also trigger whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player. I choose one. I can goad target creature that player controls, or I can exile the top card of that player's library. Steven, I will goad both of your rhinos, and I will also exile the top card of your library.
Goad.
I don't get it. They're already all goaded.
Goad.
We're super goading.
Okay.
You got to land.
Oh my goodness, Wandering Throne has ward. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
In terms of what?
He tapped it down earlier on in the game.
I don't understand how you're killing Steven, so I think that means I'm dying and then Steven's dying.
Well, that's the
He's
fun
killing me by me swinging everything
yeah.
at you.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing this now. I'm like dying for you to die.
I'm passing my turn.
Yeah, sick.
Have fun, Shane. You got
Hey,
this.
I got this. Let's go to draw, dude. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's not a card that says I win the game. That's not good. Play Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna play some cards to hopefully not die, but pretty sure I'm dead. Except for 2, because I'm gonna play Colorless Spell, and 1. I'm gonna play this card flipped. And let's play paper 3. Play Delny. Let's pay green, white, 1. Play Kutzel. Kitzel. And that's all I can do. Go ahead, Steven.
Shane, at your end step, I will go ahead and I want to make a rhino or do I want to draw a card? I want to draw cards. Let's go tap this and this. I will sack a clue and I will draw 2.
In response for you doing that, my Trouble in Pairs will trigger, and I will also draw a card.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start my turn. starting my turn off, funny enough, I'm going to make 2 clues because of Mondrak, which
know
will
what's
also
funny
make
about
me 2 foods, and 2 treasures.
Seems good.
I don't think it seems good, Hunter, at all.
Yeah, well, I've been dead for like an hour, so. I know people don't know that in the video because it's all cut up, but it's been over an hour. Remember when I was still
I'm gonna cut
alive?
you out again.
Okay.
No, I'm cutting you out, boy. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go ahead and play an Exotic Orchard as land for turn. Let's tap this for green and blue, and we'll tap the 2 foods for the 2 extra because of the beautiful Inspiring Statuary. We'll cast Adrix and Neff, and then we'll go ahead and sack 2 treasures for 2 green, and then we'll go ahead and use this for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll cast a Displaced Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs!
I love dinosaurs.
Let's go ahead and hurt myself for 2. I will tap 2 foods, and I will play Alondra Sky Summoner.
Oh, that's good. We need more tokens.
Yeah, we definitely need more tokens.
Definitely need more tokens over here, guys. This is a historic permanent, so Displaced Dinosaurs will trigger. This will become a 7/7 dinosaur in addition to its other types.
Pretty cool.
I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1 and 2. I'm going to crack a clue. I'm going to draw a card, which would then make me draw an additional 2. David, trigger.
Yep. This is your first time drawing 2 cards this turn, right? There's been about a million things going on.
This is my first time drawing 2 cards, yes.
All right. Trouble in Paris.
Is your giver untapped? It is. It's
Yes, it
unfortunate.
is. Oh, that's very fortunate then.
It's very unfortunate. So drawing those cards, whenever I draw my second card each turn, Drake will trigger. I'll make a Drake, which means I make 3 Drakes. Let's just go ahead and move to combat. These have to swing at you, Shane.
Keep in mind, all of them have menace.
Keep in mind that I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
So Shane, you have 4, 8,
The top ones
12.
don't have menace.
Whenever a creature an
You can
opponent
stop-
controls attacks another opponent,
4,
it gains
8,
menace.
12.
All right, I will double block the manufacturer,
Heard.
and then
It
I'll
is-
die.
Is very dead, and so are you.
I am very dead.
Welcome to the club, Shane.
Yeah, dude.
I literally don't know if anything matters.
I'm gonna pay a blue, tap 2 clues, and I'm gonna play Urza Lord High Artificer.
Sounds good.
It will be a 7/7.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make me a construct, which will make me 2 more.
And
They're fucking
they're like
huge.
3/3s.
They are huge, dude.
Remember whenever I said like I think I could kill Steven? I can't.
Well, I'm
I
glad you
did the
got me
math.
killed.
And yeah, I mean, do I just do it just to do it? Let's do it just in case. Green, blue, and a white. I'm gonna cast Oko,
Bant charm? Oh.
and I'm gonna go ahead and +1 and turn Giver into, because it can't target itself, can it?
It cannot target itself.
Cool. I want to make your 1/2 a 3/3, buddy.
All right.
Steven,
Yes.
could I make your brain explode a little more?
Sure.
So Urza makes those 0/0s, but the Displacer makes them 7/7s. So they're 7/7s with all those counters.
Oh, because they're artifacts. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. And with that, David, I'm going to go ahead and move to end step. I'm going to go ahead and trigger the Wilderness Reclamation first to untap my lands. I'm going to trigger Killer Service to tap 2. I'm going to go ahead and sack one of these foods, and I'm going to make 3 4/4s.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I don't have room.
David, do you have a way here?
I might.
David, I'm going to go ahead and calculate the power of my constructs, and I'm going to pass.
All right. I'm going to start my turn.
All right, Dave, you got it or you don't?
I'm going to play a mountain.
He's got it.
I'm going to pay 1 and 2, and I'm going to cast a Dranith Magistrate.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will cast an Elspeth, Sun's Champion.
Whoa. We got a -3
Pretty good
here.
card. I am going to respond. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm going to do Urza. Pay 5, shuffle your library, exile the top. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
So shuffle to land.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so that is unfortunate.
Even if it were a spell, Dranith Magistrate's in place, you would have exiled it permanently.
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
There's a reason why I cast him first.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's do this. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will cast a Baloth Baratal Entertainer.
Oh, shit. Goated everything. Oh, power less than.
Yeah, power less than. Okay, I'm going to go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I'm going to take your goated creatures.
Do they untap?
Yes, they do, and they gain haste.
David, you have my Morska and you have my Mondrak.
All right, we're going to see what we can do here. we are going to... We're going to swing. I'm going to swing Nelly.
I mean, I'll attempt to block with a Rhino.
Nelly is going to suspect. I will suspect your twins. Keep in mind, my creatures also have menace. And I have one of your tokens. It doesn't matter.
2 Rhinos then, I guess.
Let's actually do one of the drakes. You're going to block Nelly?
Yep.
Okay.
2 4/4s.
So go to second main. I'm going to -3 Elspeth. So I'm going to destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater.
All right, David. So in response, I'm going to basically pay 4 to draw 4 cards. And then, yeah, everything is going to die.
So Realming Throne is going to die. Frontier Warmonger is going to die. My Mondrak and my Morska are going to die. Oh, we did so much for so not a whole lot. I'm going to tap the Forbidden Orchard and 2 gold. So you can make a Spirit, Steven. And I will cast a Ghostly Prison. So at least tags you.
Cool.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's go ahead. I have 13 cards in hand, so I'm going to go and play a Reliquary Tower.
Nice card.
I'm going to pay 2, David. I'm going to play a Gruul Signet because I'm just drawing all the mana. Temple Garden for a green, and then we'll do 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go ahead and cast a Defense of the Heart. So if that stays around till my next turn, I'll get some fun stuff. We'll go ahead and tap 1 and 2 for a Arcane Signet because that's all I can draw. Let's go. I mean, yeah, dude, I can't really fucking do anything else. Let's go blue, and then 1. Let's cast a Erdwall Illuminator. So if I investigate for the first time each turn, I investigate an additional time.
Wow, more clues.
Let's go ahead and +1 Oko. I'm gonna do the Baloth. I'd rather not cast my commander than you make that thing big, and then all my things are goaded, and then you fucking swing at me.
I like him.
That was David's out.
I have 8 cards in hand. 7 of them are lands. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and Arcane Signet for 1 to do this. Let's go ahead and crack a clue. I'll draw 2.
You drawing that will trigger my Trouble in Paris, so I will draw a card.
Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and we'll put 1 into here for 4.
If we see another mechanized production win.
I swear to God.
I'm going to do a Krark Clan Ironworks.
Is that your second spell this turn?
Yes, because I did Defense of the Heart.
Draw card.
I'm going to go ahead and sack 1, 2, 3 clues for 6 mana. I'll use Hollowed Fountain for a blue, Prairie Stream for a blue, and I'm going to cast a Tangle Grove Kelp. So at the beginning of combat on my turn, other clues I control become 6/6 plant creature tokens in addition to their other types until end of turn.
Pretty good.
I'm going to move into combat.
Okay. Keep in mind, your 2
have to pay
creatures
for
are
everything.
goaded. They must attack, and I do have a Ghostly Prison. It will cost you 2 mana per creature to attack me.
I think he forgot about Ghostly Prism.
I did, 100%. I 100% forgot about Ghostly Prison.
The goaded creature can attack the player that goaded it, since it would have to pay the cost to attack the third player.
So
they can attack me without paying Ghostly Prison.
So I don't have to tap these 2 to attack with these 2 is what you're saying.
Nope.
They have to
All right, David,
attack.
I'm going to swing 2 in the air at you and 2 in the ground.
Alrighty.
And then I will swing 1 6/6 clue at you as well by paying 2.
I have no blocks for the 6/6 clue. Yeah, I'll block Matrix and Nev with one of my elks.
Okay.
All right, I will take 6, going down to 27.
All right. And with that, buddy, I will pass turn, and then this clue will go back to being not a kelp.
To give you a heads up, you did attack me with 2 creatures, so the Trouble in Paris will trigger, and I'll draw a card.
At my end step, I will untap my lands. I will immediately tap 2. I'll sacrifice this talisman to make a Rhino.
All right. Start my turn. Draw a card. Play a Plains. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will cast a Fiendish Duo. It's a 5/5 with first strike. If a source I control would deal damage to an opponent, it deals double that damage instead. Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will cast Disrupt Decorum. Goad all creatures I don't control.
Whoa.
I mean,
You're
that
going to
is
take all your creatures.
that is an out. David, in response to that, I'm going to go ahead and use Krark Clan to sack this clue to make 2 mana. I'm going to crack a clue. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
I will draw a card for you drawing 2 cards.
I will tap another 2 to sack a clue to draw 2 cards.
He's trying to find a counter.
I will tap another 2 to draw 2 cards.
He's going to run out of mana to cast a counter.
I would
love
that.
I will sacrifice this talisman for 2 to crack a clue. Actually, I don't even think I have a counterspell in this deck.
That would be wonderful for
keep
me.
looking.
He's just deleting all of his 6/6s, dude.
I will
They're not
sacrifice
6/6s once David owns
the
them all.
signets to crack another clue to draw 2. Dude, I have 35 cards in my deck. What the hell is going on?
I really hope it's on the bottom.
I will tap another 2 to crack my last clue. Draw 2 cards. Dude, that's
Did you
nuts,
get it?
man. No, that's
All right.
insane. I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. A Trouble in fucking Paris.
You got a Trouble in Paris? That's a good card, dude.
Yeah, that's game right there, buddy. Good job.
So go to my combat. At the beginning of combat, Hot Pursuit's going to trigger. I will gain control of all of Steven's creatures since they are all goaded. I will go to combat and I will swing all of them. My Fiendish Duo also says that he will take double the amount of damage on top of what already this is. So let's see if we've got 32. I'm pretty sure we do.
All right, so let me go ahead and try. I will go ahead and sacrifice. I will get rid of the Azoria Signet for 2 mana to the Kark Clan Ironworks. I'm going to use Tangle Grove Kelp's ability to sack it and draw a card. That's not it either. So you have how much on board?
It's 18 plus whatever your creatures are.
That is 37 damage, buddy. Yeah, I mean, David, even with sacking everything, drawing literally almost 21 cards in my hand and trying everything I could, I don't have anything.
Bang! What a game.
Oh my god, dude, that was a lot. Turns out, okay, Hot Pursuit, this needs to be in every single Go deck.
And that is going to do it. What a game. If you guys stayed that long, I don't know how long the video is, but it was definitely a long one, and I was dead for most of it, so pretty cool. But let's go ahead around the board. Let's start with the winner, Nelly Borka, the Go deck. David, what'd you think? How'd you think your deck performed?
Well, I mean, it won, so it did its thing.
You said you weren't going to win.
I didn't think that I was going to. In all fairness, Trouble in Paris, definitely the MVP from that game. Hot Pursuit obviously helped me close out the game as well. And then Disruptive Quorum, fantastic include there. You need to put that inside of all of your Go decks. But I don't know. This was a really weird game for me because I had a ton of cards. And for the majority of the game, I didn't feel like I actually had a legitimate play. So I felt like I was playing behind a lot of the time. I got a lot of my really good pieces and things kind of fell together appropriately for me. So Nelly did what she was supposed to do. The deck is a ton of fun. I'm still a little surprised that it won, but we got there.
And I'm sure if we made mistakes, we'll see it in the comments, but everyone makes mistakes. Steven, you took second place. Morska, card draw does win games. Almost won you this one.
I mean, I pretty much almost drew my entire deck. I had 31 cards left in my deck when I got done. And just could not find a single spell to remove anything that could have helped me. But I think, I mean, even if I would have, at the end of that, the board presence I had was like little to none. So I don't know what I could have done with the 22 lands in my hand.
Yeah, Mirko, it did the thing it wanted to do, and obviously did it a little too well in terms of I can start to reanimate everything now. And that puts a massive target on my back where I just die in one hit. So I like the deck. Recursion is always fun. Mirko, go out there, get the deck. It's fun.
And then there was Duskana, the Rage Mother. And I mean, the deck was awesome, dude, until the end. Because I didn't have a good time rebuilding. But that I guess early to mid game, had a couple 2/2s going. Drew some cards, made him 5/5s a couple times against Steven. Unfortunately, I know this is the story of every Magic player, but if I did untap, I had a Crater Hoof in my hand, and I would have completely won the game there. And Steven fumigated, and I cried. And then that's just, that's Magic. So
That is Magic. And speaking of Magic, we actually recorded this video twice.
Yeah.
And Duskana won that first game. Unfortunately, there was bit of file corruption. We couldn't get that gameplay up. So this is the second time we're recording this. So yeah, Shane, that deck, Duskana, very powerful.
Yeah, very fun.
But that is going to do it for us today. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Comment down below, letting us know what you thought about this gameplay. And in the description, you will find links to our Instagram, our Twitter, and our TikTok. That's @GuysAtMagic for each one. Follow us along on those. Also, in the description, you will find links. Like I said in the beginning, we created these decks with $300 budget in mind. If you wanted to see why we did it in the way we did, the links to all those videos are in the description as well. And on the screen, you will see all of our Patreon subscribers. That's right. Thank you all so much on the screen right now. You guys are awesome. We appreciate the added support. If you guys wanted to join them on the added support, check the description as well to a link to our Patreon. We got some extra bonus footage in there. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.
Bet all your lands.
Bye.